Every road has an ending. There's no road that goes on forever. And the end of the road is there, and it is waiting for you. Your attitude can turn all those obstacles into opportunities.
Most pilots don't understand what career opportunities are available in the world of aviation. They're making career decisions based on advice from friends or posts on internet forums, meaning they are taking huge risks with their livelihood without having all the details. This podcast was created to help you understand the aviation industry so you can find your dream job. Let's get ready for Pushback. Here's your host and my dad, Nick Fialka.
Hey, pilot, welcome back to Ready for Pushback. I'm Nick Fialka. It's another solo show. I'm really enjoying the time that I get to spend doing these solo shows. It's actually kind of tough. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. So usually what I do, I'll do 3 or 5 or 6 solo shows all at one time, right? So right now it's midnight and I am on my second recording because I don't have time to really get things going during the day. I'm working with the kids. We're going to swim team. We're doing all the things that you do as a dad. And I want this show. The show is so important to me, but my family is most important to me. And so I spend my days with the family. And when they go to bed, that's my time with you. That's my time to spend here. So here we are. And one of the things that I have been doing recently, I've talked about how I've grew up racing bicycles. It's the life. If your dad's an immigrant, either going to be on a bicycle or playing soccer or something like that. But I was watching the Tour de France, which this year's amazing. If you're into good sport, man, this year's amazing. And I was watching this stage where they're going up a mountain called the Galibier, and this guy, Tadej Pogačar, is in the front, and he gets around a corner, and he's kind of like out of sight. And it got me thinking about the podcast, and it got me thinking about the fact that it's hard to see the end of the road when you're on it. That's what popped into my head. Like, it is hard to see the end of the road when you're on it. And that really resonated with me, right? Because it is so hard. And I know you've felt like that before. You're out there every day grinding, pushing through flight school, you're logging hours, you're studying for exams. And sometimes it feels like there is absolutely no freaking end in sight. I never once in my whole life thought that I was just going to study for my whole adult life. I don't know why I was so naive to think that, but it's just nonstop. And there's a lot going on. You have a lot in your life and it seems like it's never going to end. But let me tell you this, that it is normal and it is part of this journey that you're on. You're out there in the thick of it and it's tough. The end seems so far away, and it may even feel like you'll never get there. If you feel like you're never going to get there, you're probably going to quit. But you're listening to this show and you're no freaking quitter. You're no quitter, right? So here's the thing. Every road has an ending. There's no road that goes on forever. And the end of the road is there, and it is waiting for you. And even if you can't see it right now, it is still there. And do you know what happens when you get to the end of the road? You intersect another one and you're on the next road. Every step that you take, every hurdle that you overcome, it is bringing you closer to that dream. I know your dream is to fly and you are almost there. You are on the road. Everything is one pedal stroke closer. Think about it like a long cross-country flight, right? You've got your flight plan, destination, but you can't see that destination from the hold short at the runway. You've got to trust your instruments. You've got to follow your training and you've got to keep flying. And eventually you're going to get there. The same goes for your journey to become a pilot. Trust in the process, believe in yourself, keep pushing forward, and tell those people that are naysaying to pack sand. Keep moving forward. I know it's easy to get discouraged. Maybe you see others getting opportunities that haven't come your way yet. Hell, I know I have. I'm a helicopter guy. I see everybody going past me all the damn time. I saw it literally when I was flying. Like I would be flying a Bell 206 and there'd be a stiff headwind and the cars on the interstate would be passing me. But, all the people I saw that got to be jet pilots and heavy pilots, like they were on their way. They went to their airlines and did their things. And you know what? I was on my own road. I was on my own path. I was doing all of that. And I couldn't see the end of the road as I was trekking down. And it was so difficult because I would do this and I would do that. And I felt like I was flailing and fruitless and just on ice and slipping and sliding. And I want to tell you that what I was really doing was moving forward intentionally, one step after the other. And even though I felt like I was suffering and going nowhere, I was slowly, incrementally getting to my destination. And so I want you to remember to do all the things you can do to keep that forward movement happening, right? And stay positive. Your mindset is everything. If you stay positive and know that you will be at the end of this road and you will be there soon, your attitude can turn all those obstacles into opportunities. And I want you to invest in yourself, take care of yourself, and do the things that can make you a better pilot and more valuable, and be smart about it. Because remember, the road is long and it's winding, but it's also filled with incredible experiences and lessons. And I want you to remember that, because if you are on the road, if you're on the interstate and you're going 100 miles an hour and you just have your foot down and you're trying to get across the country, you'll get there. But you know what you've missed out on? You've missed out on the experience of America. You've missed out on the experience of life. If you just have your foot down and you are not paying attention to the beauty of the things around you, I want you to go through this process like you're on Route 66 and sit and take advantage of the experiences and the people and the things you get to do. Take advantage of that and don't miss out on it. You get to do the thing, like every single person that rides in a plane, they want to see the front of the plane. Why do they want to see what it looks like in the front of the plane? Because it's amazing. And they see all the buttons and they see all the switches and they think they could never do it. And they couldn't because they have doubt. But you're on the road. Even though that road is very long, you are on that road. And when you keep going down that road, you will get to the end of the road and there will be another one waiting for you. And so if your dream is really to become a professional pilot, I want you to stay on that road. I want you to know that I'm on that road with you and I'm enjoying the drive. All right, pilots, that's the episode. I hope you've really enjoyed it. But before you go, do me a quick favor, subscribe to my show and leave me a review. Give me a 1-star review if it was totally worthless. Give me a 5-star review if it was the most amazing thing you've ever heard. I want to hear from you. So if you can give me a review, subscribe to the podcast, make yourself a little bit better, I will be happy. You'll be happy. We'll keep crushing. I cannot wait to see you on the next episode.